Hello, my name is Ankit Mishra, and in this video, I will be discussing market entry strategy in India for foreigners. India is a big economy offering various opportunities in every field. It is a developing nation whose policies are framed in a way as to bring foreign investment into the country. The investment of foreign players begins at the time of introduction of LPG scheme by the Indian government in the 1990s. The government, in order to increase foreign investment in the country, has opened the Indian market to foreign companies by reducing the entry barriers. Keeping in view the same approach, the nation has significantly modified its laws and regulations to meet their requirement of foreign players. India is becoming a strong country that has the potential to overtake other Asian countries. Foreign players entering India will find a broad market and entrepreneurial base with wide interest and diverse consumption patterns. Henceforth, strategic planning shall be needed, which will include region-specific strategies. Due to differentiation in market regionally, the efforts must be made by the foreign entity before entering the market. In this video, we will discuss the opportunities in the market and the market entry strategy in India. Now let's look at some of the market entry strategy for foreigners. Number 1. Market research. The first market entry strategy in India for a foreigner will include market research. It includes the identification of relevant market in accordance with the product offered by the entity. Since the Indian market varies regionally in terms of their value, altitude and consumption, henceforth, the foreign entity shall need to conduct local market research before launching its product into the market. It is pertinent to mention here that the due availability of foreign substituted goods offered at low cost as compared to the other goods, the demand of Indian consumers are gradually shifting towards foreign produced goods. Therefore, these factors have to be taken into consideration at the time of entering the Indian market. Number 2. Optimization of products and services. After conducting market research, the foreign entity shall need to optimize its products according to the needs of the consumers in the Indian market. Due to different lifestyles and trends prevalent across various regions, the demand for such products or services also changes. Henceforth, the foreign entity must optimize its product according to the region it wants to operate its business. Moreover, it is often seen that the foreign entity willing to enter the foreign market does not offer diversification in their products or services, which acts as a barrier for them to enter the market. Number 3. Price sensitivity issue. The foreign entity willing to enter India shall include in its market entry strategy the price sensitivity issue in India. Since the average salary of an Indian is comparatively low as compared to the other nations, hence it is required that the foreign entity shall offer its product at a reasonable price to the consumers. Therefore, the market entry strategy must address the price sensitivity issue, which will help them to streamline the production line for affordability. Number 4. FDI prospectus in India. India has become an attractive destination for foreign direct investment in recent years due to the influence of various factors that have boosted the FDI. The country ranks 68th in the global competitive index. Even during the time of pandemic, the country has shown significant foreign direct investment. India is also named 48th in the most innovative country among the 50 countries. Further, the government has also made significant development in its laws and policies by introducing favorable schemes. These schemes have promoted India's development initiative and increased the FDI investment, especially in the field of new sectors such as defense, manufacturing, real estate, research and development, and pharmaceutical industries. Moreover, the Indian government has allowed the automatic route under the FDI, wherein the foreign company is not required to take prior approval from the Reserve Bank of India. Henceforth, the foreign entity does not face any issues while forming a market entry strategy for India. Number 5. Digitalization in India. India is one of the countries which have digitalized every sphere of services, be it from banking to compliance. India is a technologically driven country wherein the company is enjoying the freedom to introduce digitalization in every product or service it offers. With the increase in initiative by the Indian government, the existing companies are also changing their prospectus to offer their service online. Moreover, to invite foreign participation in India for inducing the latest technology, the government is offering various subsidies and reducing barriers. For this purpose, the Indian government has opened various special zones where the IT sector wherein many MNCs are working and offering their services. Henceforth, the market entry strategy of a foreign entity for India shall include the prospectus of introducing the new and latest technology while simultaneously ascertaining consumers' need. Number 6. Simplified regulatory and compliance requirements. India's regulatory and compliance requirements are guided by the rules and regulations. The country, with the aim to increase foreign participation in India, requires the foreign company to open a liaison office in India, which will act as the intermediary between the foreign entity and the regulatory bodies. The regulation requires a foreign company to open a subsidiary company or a liaison office or a project office or a branch office that would handle all the business operations in India. Therefore, it is required that the market entry strategy of the foreign company shall include opening a registered office at the principal place of business. Number 7. Partnership or joint venture. The partnership firm and the joint ventures are the preferred way of entering the Indian market. Foreign companies can set up their operations in India by coming into alliances with Indian partners. It offers various advantages to foreign companies through acquiring the established distribution or marketing setup of the Indian partner, availing financial resources of the Indian partners, help establish contacts with the Indian partner to smoothen the process of setting up of operations. Henceforth, the foreign company shall make a market entry strategy to help them acquire a large consumer base and more geographical area by partnering or forming a joint venture with the Indian companies. Concluding this discussion, the Indian government is flourishing gradually with the introduction of latest technology and a reduction in trade barriers. Having access to most of the Asian market and holding a large number of ports, Indian market offers an uninterrupted flow of goods. The foreign entity intending to enter the Indian market can benefit from a large consumer base, low operating costs, less transportation costs, and high availability of natural resources. Furthermore, the Indian government is also offering subsidies and introducing schemes, which is a turning point for the Indian market. The Indian government is also offering loan at a concessional interest rate for carrying on business in numerous fields. Henceforth, the premeditated market entry strategy will not significantly hinder a foreign company when investing in India. This is it for this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more content.